Antibiotic resistance is a phenomenon in which bacteria and other microorganisms develop the ability to survive and grow in the presence of antibiotics that were previously effective against them. In other words, the bacteria become resistant to the drugs that were once able to kill or inhibit their growth. Antibiotic resistance can occur through several mechanisms. Mutation. Bacteria can undergo genetic mutations that make them less susceptible to the effects of antibiotics. These mutations can either reduce the effectiveness of the antibiotic or provide the bacteria with mechanisms to neutralize or expel the drug from their system. Horizontal gene transfer. Bacteria have the ability to transfer genetic material between each other through processes like conjugation, transformation, and transduction. This means that genes responsible for antibiotic resistance can be transferred from one bacterium to another, even between different species. This exchange of genetic material accelerates the spread of antibiotic resistance in bacterial populations. The increasing problem of antibiotic resistance can be attributed to several factors. Overuse and misuse of antibiotics. The widespread and sometimes inappropriate use of antibiotics in both human medicine and agriculture has contributed to the development of resistance. When antibiotics are overused or misused, bacteria are exposed to the drugs more frequently, providing more opportunities for them to develop resistance. Incomplete treatment. When antibiotics are not taken for the full prescribed course, some bacteria may survive and develop resistance. Inadequate treatment can result from patients stopping the medication once they feel better or from the use of suboptimal doses. Agricultural use. Antibiotics are used in livestock farming for growth promotion and disease prevention. The extensive use of antibiotics in agriculture provides a breeding ground for antibiotic-resistant bacteria, which can then spread to humans through the food chain or environmental contamination. Lack of development of new antibiotics. There has been a decline in the discovery and development of new antibiotics in recent decades. This means that the available arsenal of antibiotics is limited, and bacteria have more opportunities to develop resistance to existing drugs. The consequences of antibiotic resistance are significant. It can lead to treatment failures, prolonged illnesses, increased healthcare costs, and in some cases, death. Addressing antibiotic resistance requires a multifaceted approach, including the appropriate use of antibiotics, improved infection prevention and control measures, and the development of new antibiotics and alternative treatments.